we doing here for Pisces? Positive movement forward. Don't hate that. Okay, this is the Eight of Pentacles. Talk to me about that. Ace of Cups. Chariot card. Ace of Swords. Lots of new stuff happening here. I don't hate it. Okay, talk to me about the Ace of Cups. I'm for some reason I'm feeling like this one is not a love situation. Death card, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, the Sun card. Okay, so mm, this could be a situation that was a love situation that is like backing off from that. Okay, the Three of Cups and the Sun card tells me we're better off as friends. That's what this is telling me. But I feel like the way that this kind of transformed may have confused you a little bit, or you're like, okay, back to the drawing board, you know. Um, I feel like you may be learning how to kind of block your emotions a little bit here, or not spend as much time somewhere, or with a certain person. I feel like you may just be focused more on work than anything else right now to take your mind off of things. Challenge is the Chariot. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Or Eight of Wands. Six of Swords. Maybe one more on that. Again, it's like not knowing exactly how to move forward. You're like, well, I don't really know how I can Three of Pentacles be in just a friendship with someone or just work with someone. Okay, it feels like a change of a interpersonal relationship, whatever that relationship was. Doesn't have to be romantic. Okay. um Maybe some of you are befriending coworkers and you're unsure about how that dynamic is going to work out. Okay, doesn't really matter. But there is this, I don't know if it's like obsessive thinking about things, all right? Doing things with somebody. This could be sexual things. This just could be, like a career, personal conflict type deal. I feel like both of you are here. Um, but it's like you're not really sure how to get out of this anxiety when it comes to dealing with this situation. You're like, how do I talk to this person now? What can I talk to this person about? How um how much do I share? How much do I not share? Okay, it's just there's such a gray area now in whatever situation this is that it's kind of throwing you off a little bit. Ace of Swords, Tower card, Emperor, High Priestess, Three of Wands. Let me get one more on that. Nine of Cups. It's almost like, did I just mess it up? It's almost like there's a conversation, hey, and it may be that, hey, I can't, like, this is not a relationship that I can continue in this way. Okay, you may end up walking away completely from this person and just kind of going solo or just backing way off. It's like there's a transformation here that you need to talk about. Okay. You're like, look, it's not, I don't know what I am. Like, I don't know how to recognize what I can and can't do or say in this relationship. And it's almost like you're either waiting it out or you're choosing to just exit stage left, okay, and go back to what makes you comfortable. Talk to me about Pisces advice, please. Page of Cups in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. One more. All right, so it's like Page of Cups in the reverse tells me that we're not talking about emotions anymore. Okay, we're not having conversations. We're not having playful conversations anymore. That has kind of changed. Okay. Um, Big picture thinking. It's like, hey, this is I don't know if you see this other person as selfish or seeing yourself as selfish, but it's like how do I put that energy into words? It's like, yeah, in some capacity, it's like, okay, we're not going to talk about that. Like, we're not going to be as playful. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm still plotting. That's what it feels like. I'm still, I still feel the way that I feel about this situation. It almost feels like a romantic situation that went back to the friend zone. That's what it feels like to me. That's like, okay, well, I won't talk about it, but I'm gonna wait right here in the wings. I'm gonna wait in the wings. Talk to me about Pisces, please. Surrender to divine timing. Wheel of Fortune, oddly enough. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. I saw some patience over here, so you may just be kind of waiting it out. It's like, it's what I just said. Like, we can't be as playful. We can't talk about the things we used to talk to, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be right here creeping on you, waiting in the wings, right? Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. If you want this situation to be a different situation than what it is currently, you need to speak up. Okay? You need to do something. Say something, okay? Six of Wands, Page of Swords tells me, how can I get this person to recognize me for what I am, okay? The masks we wear, self expression, protection, authentic self. That may be part of your problem. You may be wearing a mask when it comes to just being able to keep this person in your life rather than just being open and honest and communicating about how you actually feel about the situation. One more for Pisces, please. One more for Pisces. I don't know that you guys have another one in here. There it is. Surrender to the change, the art of allowing resilience and adaptability. Um, Maybe now is just not the time, Maybe now is just not the time. We have something about divine timing, all right? And we also have something about surrendering to the change. Allow the universal flow to kind of guide this situation. If you want to wait in the wings, more power to you. If you want to tell this person, look, I can't do that. I preferred it to be a romantic situation rather than a friend zone situation. I'm going to exit this situation, and if it can become more in the future, call me. You know what I mean? But I feel like you need to express yourself, Pisces.